This is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I am back at my asteroid base. Notice my rocket is gone. I'm still spinning iron. So far I am up to roughly 2,800 iron. It should just about be done. But I had to send my rocket off again for more copper. So it's out there mining copper. I went with the heavy mining head. That's working much better. Don't ever use the high-speed rocket head, rocket miner, because yeah, it goes faster, but it just literally eats your battery alive. Unless you go to a place where the each one, if you go somewhere where you get a lot of ore per sweep, then it's probably worth it. But I experimented with it and quickly removed it. It's when you get 4, I wouldn't have gotten hardly any ore before my battery was dead. So the high-speed rocket head miner probably isn't worth it. It uses 800% power, so it uses 8 times more power. That's just crazy. Now I don't know how this is going to work here, because you see it says estimated 3,000. I'm going to keep going until it stops, unless my battery, which isn't a problem right now. I've got, that's battery 1, my potential. That's battery 2, so I've got a lot of battery left. But that miner, now another additional problem is this is my only source of copper. I got silicone, gold, silicone, gold, and silicone. So that, and this entire map so far is this is my only spot for copper. So interesting that it might run out on me. Now so far I've gotten 8, so that's 400 more copper. That's not bad, and I'm still mining. So I had to send it back up for copper because I made a lot of improvements. I added a lot of solar panels, and I even went on the bottom, which was kind of interesting because to set them up upside down and get the angles right was pretty interesting. I did end up putting somewhere, down here, another daylight sensor upside down, which made it a little easier. But that's kind of crazy. Oh, because it's not as efficient on the bottom, because I don't have as many panels down there. So that's it up here. I am still going to town with the water, and I just refilled the rocket. I was up to 25. I'm 7.2, and I still got a lot of water yet. 621 plus 93, so 600, 700-ish, a little more than 700. Still got 700 liters of water. That's been going full time. I did blow this pipe once because I ran out of filters, so everything was going out. Luckily I thought about that pretty quick. I was working out here and I was like, ooh, I better check the filter, and it blew. Did add a battery, so I'm up to 3, and that's the first time I've seen it where it hasn't been fully charged. So I could probably add a 4th, but I did make a bunch of changes in here. Let me give you my final totals here. I think I was pretty close on my estimates. I had, from that mining trip, I got 446 gold, 621 copper, and I'm still adding up I did use 300 of these to make steel, so right now I'm up to 2,500 iron, and it's still processing. I did work in this room, got this all done. I'm getting this set up for Harvey's, although I just looked. The Larry Dock. Where's the Larry Dock kit? Is this it? Yeah, look at what it needs. I'm going to have to purchase that probably. So I'm going to be doing this manually for a while. I am getting it worked up. I could probably, I don't think I can do, well, that one would work over here. I think power +4. That's the power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this one would probably work from this light. So I could stick something in. Let's see what happens. Probably wheat's best. I need more wheat than soy. Yep. Now, I want to wait till I total up how much iron I have to add more of these. Then I'll add maybe at least another row. Or 2 more rows, I should say. And maybe 4 more rows. We'll see how it goes. I have to get my trading set up here eventually, because I got to get more seeds for different types of plants. I do have a little bit of pollutant in here now because that's some moisture. That's okay. Because I welded this. There's no, I can't make an art furnace. It just wasn't worth it. Because, and I already recycled my scrubber. But, you know, 0.006 pollutant isn't anything I'm worried about at this point. So, this is coming along. I'll probably pause this. Are these ready? No. They're not seeding yet. Yeah. I don't might just shut off. I don't remember this costing this much before. That's kind of weird. Well, that's kind of stupid. Why are you taking me to that? Stupid thing. I have no cobalt. None. So I can't make asteroid. I have no source of it. Nothing anywhere. Asteroid I made some more, but I'm out of silver now.
This one.
In canal. Spell it out further, I guess. Did I misspell it? Oh, there. I could make that, but there goes my gold. It's almost worth buying it at this point to make massive improvements. So I have to get seeds first because I want to make stuff I can sell. I can always sell some more water, and maybe the hydrogen too, I guess, at this point, and oxygen. I got a lot of oxygen. How much oxygen do I have in there? Almost 25 kmols. I still got some crazy nitrogen and CO2 in there, but I guess I could filter that out. It just takes forever, and I just filter it before I use it. This is how I'm pressurizing my base right now. I don't have any recycling going on. I don't really need it at this point. I probably will eventually. Let's see if this is still going. I got 19 more in that one. I don't know how many I still have in this chute. Shouldn't be too many. Shouldn't be, but we'll see. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm up to 9, so that's 450. theoretically, I should be able to get almost at least 6 more. That'll be 15, so that's 750 copper. After that, I guess I'll have to go over here and see what I got. Is that as big as the map is? I don't know what's over here. So that'll probably be my next mission. Go over here and scan. I mean, it's far, but it's not too bad. It's just a couple bends. Still mining minerals. I mean, I just let the rocket go. I hardly ever check it. I just check my battery. Battery 2. And I got plenty of battery. So I'm just letting it run. There you go. I'll be back when I get a final total on my iron. And maybe my final total on how it works if you get to 3,000. I've never done that before. So it says estimated ore 3,000. Does that mean somewhere around 3,000 is this going to stop producing ore? It's a possibility, I guess. I don't know if that's actually set up in if Rocket Works actually set that up, but we're going to find out. Alright, so I'll be back. Okay, so a couple more sweeps here. I'm going to get to 3,000. We'll see what happens. But I was way off on my YouTube video description anyway. I put 1,500 iron was my estimate. I was thinking 3,000. I don't know why I put 1,500, and it looks like it might be a little bit more than 3,000, but well, I got 3 more sweeps here. I get to 3,000. Mind at this estimated 3,000 location. Now you see the density is down to 0.4. That only affects time, but it says estimated total resources 3,000. So does that mean it's going to end there? Or is it just going to keep mining? And we'll find out on this sweep. So it's going to keep mining. Maybe it's going to keep mining until density gets to 0, which goes down 0.003 every sweep. So this should be 45, yep. So if that's the case, I'm going to get quite a bit more out of it. At 4 each. If you count that, it's quite a bit more. Yeah, right now I'm up to 800 copper. I mean, that's not too shabby. But like I said, after this point, I'm going to have to find more. I have plenty of power yet, so I'm just going to keep this going until it tells me I can't go anymore. It doesn't really have too much more to go. 0.4, 0.003. So I don't know how many sweeps that is. 100, roughly. More than 100. Yeah, 330 something more sweeps, which would be another 150 copper. So I'm just going to let it go. I'm almost tempted to open this. I didn't get as much in this other one because I put this on later. This one's been sitting idle for a while. I'm almost tempted to pop these open and see about maybe splitting them up or something, because this is still going. I could do that. Let's see what we can do here. I'll just start high on This one. Let's start right about here. Shouldn't be that. Nope, shouldn't be any in there. Well, doesn't look like I have many more. Maybe that's the last one. Oh, there we go. So I can take this one. Get that up here. That's the dirty ore. Get this off. And we'll stuff that one in there. Now at least I can get done twice as fast. And this one on. There we go. So if that's the case, I got one in here, half of one in there. So I should take one more. But we'll just let that go. So I got 3 left to go. Put this back on first before I forget. And then rock this back up here. Okay, so I got around 300 more to go. There's 200 iron in there. This one's making iron now, slowly. Oh, that was copper. So I'm a little surprised that I have copper left in here, but I'll take it. How'd the copper have been at the top of that, I wonder? Must have been one left in the rocket when I dumped it the last time. Interesting. I'll take the copper though. So that's 50 copper. Let's see where we're at here. Still getting 4. So, okay, well I'll be back when I'm done with everything. So that's nice. I'll take the 50 extra copper. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so let's see what happens here. A couple more sweeps. My density will be at 0. And hopefully I don't get some kind of fatal error or something. I would assume rocket works planned for this, but and I got plenty. I mean, I still have plenty of power too, so I might just go to the gold place and mine until I run out of power. This should be the last good sweep. I don't know what will happen after the next one. I might get 2 more sweeps out of it. And who knows, it might just keep going, I don't know. So this will put me at 0 on the density after this one. There we go. You go to 0 density and it stops. So my copper is mined out. But I did get 21 plus, so that is more than 1,000 copper. So that's not too bad. So let's go to the map here. Now this is the one I mined already, I think. Yeah, so I get 3. So I should get, I get 3 every time. Woohoo! What's the other one? It's up here, I think. Gold fragments. Well, I'll get a little bit better out of that. Not much. I have to do some scanning. I think I'll do that though. Might as well, I'm here, so let's set the destination Fire the rocket. Ooh. We've got to go back into orbit, I guess. And then go back again. I have to finish scanning this one first, unfortunately. Turn the rocket miner off. Yeah, it turned itself off. Okay, so go to location survey. So I have to finish scanning this one. I'm at 210. I gotta go to, so that's gonna take a while. So let's turn the scanner on. This is the benefit of having both the scanner and the miner. You can go with like 2 miners or 2 scanners. But at least this way, I can knock out 2 birds with 1 trip. And I still have, and I can get this down to 100,000 safely and still get back. So I might as well stay there and do some mining. I got 30 iron left in here and 68 iron left in here. So I got roughly 100 iron left. So I can give you a final total of iron here. Now remember, I used 300 of it to make 2 sets of steel, but it's all in here. So just add 200 onto that, I think. Well, 300. Yeah. 27. So around 3,000. 2780. Yeah. So I got about 3,000 iron. I don't think I'll have to go iron shopping for a while. And I did up the total with that 1 extra copper. That one must have still been in the chute somewhere. So my copper is now 50. Was it 50 more? Yeah, I think it's 50 more. Yeah, I got 50 in there. So that means 671 copper and 446 gold and roughly 3,000 iron off those 2 rocket trips. And then I'm still scanning this, I'm sure. Yeah, 390. But I mined out the iron, the 22. So that's actually gone up. So that's 1,100 more copper. That'll come in handy. That'll last me for a little while. I still think I'm going to refuel the rocket and find out what's over here. And maybe if I can reach it, I'll just scan these 2 areas. I have to be careful. I should be able to make it, but oosh, that's pretty far. But we'll see what's here first. So, I guess that'll be it for today, because this is going to take a while, because I got to mine the rest of this after I get it surveyed. That 15% bonus adds up. That's probably what happened on the other one where it said 3,000. I had the what was it, 15 and 25, so 40% bonus. That's probably where I got that extra ore at. And these are just about done. I have to split this one up, so once those are done, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to finish mining the gold. I'll come back, dump that, start getting that into my system here, and that'll give me enough copper. The reason I had to go copper shopping again is, well, with all the power improvements and stuff that I made and a few other things, I'm actually a little low on copper again. 253 copper, that's all I have. So, you know, when you start making solar panels, I think it's 20 copper each or something like that, maybe. But, you know, I made some upgrades, so I used up all the copper. Lights. Um, everything that you make just about uses copper. So that 1100 copper will come in handy. That should hold me for a while, but now the problem is, as it is right now, I don't have another source of copper. Hopefully there's something in over here, but right now I got no copper. This is all graphite. I guess that's coal. This is all gases, volatiles, and oxygen, which I can't really mine because the volatiles is nitrous oxide. This one I'll use eventually. This has got water down here, oxygen and water. I haven't even finished scanning that, so that I'll use again. Iron I won't need for a while. I might need nickel eventually if I don't buy it. But there you go. This is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I'll finish this up. I'll be back tomorrow. I guess I'll like I said, refuel, do some exploring. I got enough iron to make a bunch of steel, so it looks like it might be time to set up my trader. Maybe up here. I probably can't put it up here because, I'm sorry, I don't have my light on. It's probably dark as heck for you. I have to be careful. I guess I can't bring the trader in from there. Look at the asteroid. That one might be fun to set up. I'll have to put another deck on here, probably iron frames, because I don't think I can put the landing pad on a wall. Probably won't let me. But that's okay, I'll just expand the whole thing out. What do I got here? 4. I don't know. Sure, I got a lot of iron. Maybe I'll go with the big one. And wall it off and everything. I only need like 25% oxygen, so get the good landers. Alright. Again, Navy Old Salt Gamer. Remember to subscribe and like. I hope you're enjoying these. I've never taken the asteroids this far before, so it's kind of interesting. You really got to set up a rocket before you set up the trader because you don't have anything to trade. You got 1200 credit, but you have to get everything going first. I need the seeds, and then I guess mainly food is what I'm going to have to sell. Because everything else requires minerals, which I can get via the rocket, but that's kind of a long process. So after I get this all set up and start selling food and making money, I can start buying the ore instead of using a rocket for it. And then that'll be good. So again, Navy Old Salt Gamer, subscribe and like, and we'll see you tomorrow.